And first this noontime, we begin with that breaking news from the federal courthouse in Boston. First day of hearings just wrapping up, and the sentencing of James Whitey Bulger and Eyewitness News is there. Family members of victims have been pleading with the judge for a harsh punishment, some directly lashing out at the notorious killer. Target 12 investigator Tim White has covered the Bulger case every step of the way. He's live in Boston now with the latest outside of the court. Tim?
Day one of sentencing, and today victims' family members addressed the court and Bulger himself. Bulger arrived wearing a bright orange prison jumpsuit. He was given the opportunity to say anything to the court, to the judge, and the victims. Bulger stood and responded simply with a no. Now, each of the family members had 10 minutes to address the court. Few took that time. I can tell you, being in there, emotions ran high. For instance, the son of John Callahan, who was gunned down in 1982, said to Bulger, quote, "You can't even turn around to look at us? Coward." Bulger just looked at his notepad the entire time. He was either taking notes or doodling. Through his lawyers, he's called this entire trial a sham. Now, in August, Bulger was convicted of 31 counts that he was the boss of a ruthless organized crime outfit in Boston. He was found responsible in 11 of the 19 murders he was charged with. Now, a judge, before all this began today, ruled that even family members of victims he was not convicted of murdering could speak, and many of them used that opportunity to bash the government. As you may remember, the FBI used Bulger as an informant and turned a blind eye the entire time to his crimes. Now, tomorrow is the big day, if you will. The judge will hand down the sentence on Bulger, though there is little mystery as to what's going to happen here. Whitey Bulger is 84 years old. It is likely that he will die in prison. Prosecutors have asked for 2 consecutive life sentences plus 5 years. I will be there for that tomorrow, and tonight we're going to bring you some of the sound from the victims' family members who went face to face with Bulger today. We'll have that for you starting live on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. For now, live with the Target 12 investigators in Boston, Tim White, Eyewitness News.
Tim, thank you. And this is a story we have been watching closely for years, and you can count on us for in-depth coverage. Target 12 investigator Tim White, as you just saw, is watching all the developments from the courtroom in Boston. He'll be posting any new updates on Twitter, and you can read them on WPRI.com. We'll also have the latest information for you on air, as Tim mentioned, starting live at 5.